we here at the Wolfpack, we care about one another because, as you know, a pack is strongest when it's together. There's strength in numbers. And as you know, I want you guys to take care of yourselves. So if you haven't already, please do your boy a favor and go grab something to eat, something to drink, or if you like, feel free to grab a snack. Because as you know, I want to be able to know that you guys are taking care of yourselves because, hey, I care about y'all more than anything, just so you know. And I do apologize just in case because I kind of have a feeling, with Mother Nature screaming her head off outside, a little windy, that she might be trying to give me the business tonight. So I do apologize if there's lag or glitch or, if my words don't match my mouth. I do apologize, folks. I'm still trying to work on it. I'm trying to get involved in like a new device because it might boost the signal or it might help me out. So we're gonna find that. So please go and get yourself something to eat, something to drink if you haven't already, and I'll be here waiting for it whenever you guys decided to join me. And don't worry about me, folks. I got me something to drink right here. Excuse me. Let's see here. Okay, it's shipped. It's shipped. That's good. I like it when it ships because it lets me know that it's gonna be here. Oh, sorry. I see. I see. Hmm. Also, are handling quarantine very well. I do hope that for those of you guys who are out working in this quarantine, I do hope that you're out there doing all you can. I hope you're making that bread and coming home to your families because I know they miss you and I know you're out there working as hard as you can, just like me. Because, yeah, let me tell you, today was definitely hard. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Get a stretch. Also, hope you guys haven't lost your mind yet because I've heard a lot of strange tales when it comes down to quarantine. Like just the other day, I was reading up the story about this. I can't really say what age the person was. I'm not going to say whether it's male, female, none of that. All I know is that the individual involved, yeah, let's just say, they forgot where the bathroom was. That's all I'm going to say. It's quite a funny read, I ain't gonna lie. But like I said, I'm not gonna say any names, not gonna say whether it's a dude or female, none of that. Look at this wig here. Oh boy. Just chill right there for me, okay? Wait, wait, wait. There. All right, folks. As you can see, we have already hit the 3 minute marker, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I do hope that you guys are relaxing, and I do hope, if you want, feel free to take a deep breath, relax, just fall out. Put your hands behind your head, not in a bad way. I mean that in the most respectful way possible. Just kick your feet up, take a breath of relief because, as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. And for tonight's review, I do hope that you guys are ready because tonight's episode is when we're going to be revisiting an old world. We did speak of it a while back at one of my streams. I feel, boy, yeah, I know who you know what I'm talking about. For tonight's review, we're actually going to be talking about a world beyond the stars, if you will, because today we're going to be talking about the worlds of filming and the world of Star Wars. Because the only reason I say that is because we're going to be introducing two figs tonight. One of them, as I said, hailing from the world of Star Wars. The other one hailing from the world of films. I'm going to save the last one from the films because, I mean, in a way, they're both from the filming worlds, but they're two different fandoms, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes because I know certain people hate it when you include like it's like, oh no, they're both films, so they're both the same thing. It's like, no, they're not. They're not the same thing. It's two different characters. So please relax. But one of them is known only as the Chosen One, and I'll tell you why. The other, of course, is the leader of a secret band of ninja thieves who basically seek chaos and destruction. Which, of course, I'm probably sure you can probably guess where I'm going with that one. But please, I'll slow it down for you guys. We're going to talk about each character we're bringing up tonight, who they are, why they're from that universe, what they're famous for, and of course, what makes them so, memorable in my case, because any figure or piece of merchandise Funko that comes into this channel is definitely going to be memorable because I want to be able to share it with you guys because you guys are the ones who keep the channel going, and I cannot ever thank you enough because you guys are the lifeblood of this channel. So thank you. Let me get a swig before we start, folks. Hang on. Okay. So, first up, we're going to go ahead and take a trip into the world of stars as we basically going to walk right through a battle zone or war zone for those of you guys who really want to pay attention to that. Because this particular individual, not to worry, he's going to be acting as a protector tonight. Just kind of just for tonight because the path that he's going on, I'm sure you'll soon find out when I introduce him. He started out with not really so, how can I put this, so humble beginnings, if you will, but it's not to say he wouldn't grow into one of the more well-known characters in the world of filming, in the world of Star Wars, and it's not to say that he did have a rough upbringing and his ending was kind of tragic, but tonight we're going to be taking a step back from that, and I'm pretty sure you can probably guess take an educated guess into where we'll get when we get there. So, as I said, this one was the chosen one, as I told you guys. But the only reason I say that is because it was said in the prophecy that this child was meant to bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness. Now, as I said, I'm pretty sure you can probably guess where I'm going with this, because in the end, it is true. He did take a tragic turn, and he became he did become one of the more most powerful Jedi, or the opposite of a Jedi, which of course in the well-known galaxy. But it is true. He in the end he dons an all-black suit with an all-black helmet. But tonight we're going to be introducing him when he was just a Padawan learner. Ladies and gentlemen, please a big Wolfpack welcome to Anakin Skywalker. Yes, it's true, folks. This is the Star Wars Black Series Padawan learner, Anakin Skywalker version from the episode 2 of the Star Wars films. Now, in the beginning, he did start out as a boy. Of course, in this film, he matured more. He is taken under the guidance of Obi-Wan Kenobi. And we're going to stop there because I want to be able to get him out of the box. I want to be able to show you guys. So please. Oh, no. The worst thing ever is the fact that he's got the devil's tape. So now I'm going to have to ruin the box, sadly. Ooh. Oh, yeah. He looks good. I ain't going to lie. He looks awesome. Awesome. Make sure there's nothing tying him down. Wait. We start with the weapon of choice first, which, of course, is the blue lightsaber. I'll show that to you guys. I apologize for the noise, folks. Please forgive me. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ooh. And of course, Anakin, if you'll just take this for me. Don't use it on me now. I just want to be able to put it in your hand. Just relax, okay? There you go. There he is, folks. There you go. Now, as you can see, this is the robes of a Padawan learner, which of course was given to him by his mentor, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And as you can see, he's rocking that patented blue lightsaber. But of course, with each different color of lightsaber, there is a different reason for it. I actually read up on this, and it turns out that the blue lightsaber is mainly for the users who are more involved with more connections to the Earth, or who focus more on stuff like athletics or things like that, which of course it pays tribute to him because in this film he's a very agile character. He's very built for his age. He knows how to use it. He knows how to use the Force. He never I'm not going to say squanders it, but that's not to say the path he goes down isn't one, of his choosing, because it wasn't his fault. I'll tell you why. Of course, I've also noticed he does have that little side braid that he's got going on right there. I meant to show that to y'all. See that? He's got that little man braid. Dang. Now, as I said, he didn't really come from very, how can I put this? Very big beginnings, if you will. Much more like any other Jedi, which of course I've talked about or spoke about. He started out as a slave, which of course happened in the first episode, which is where he was discovered by a Jedi, also known as Qui-Gon Jinn, and of course a much younger Obi-Wan Kenobi, because this was when in the first episode Obi-Wan was actually Qui-Gon's Padawan. But I'm straying. I'm going to try not to do that. I'm going to try not to spoil anything for those of you guys who haven't seen the Star Wars films, although I do recommend them because they're awesome. I'm going to just set you right over here, Mr. Anakin. Just chill right there for me. Please. Are you going to do it? Are you... Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay. So, as I said, in the beginning, he did start out as a boy on the desert planet of Tatooine, which of course is in the Outer Rim. And as that's true, he did start out with nothing but him and his mother in the beginning. They were slaves to I cannot remember that guy. That's the one who's the flyer. I can't remember the flyer's name for the life of me. I feel so bad because I didn't get the chance to read up on that today. Oh man. But upon the arrival of the two Jedis, which of course it was immediately known that young Skywalker here, he was actually known to be having the most potential to become one of the most powerful Jedis in history. Now, in a way, it kind of did come true. He did become one of the more powerful Jedi. It's just it kind of didn't really go as planned, of course, and there's a reason for that. It's because the fact that he had become much more caring and compassionate than any other Jedi, which of course, in a way, that mixed with the anger and vengeance of losing his mother to the Sand People, it's the fact that that kind of steered him in the more path to the very thing which of course he was trying to stray away from, which in this case was the dark side. And the dark side of the Force is where the Sith likes to thrive, and in this case it's bad because in a way anger, vengeance is the quickest path to the dark side, and fortunately it happened to young Skywalker here, which of course him becoming distant from everyone else. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about tonight Mr. Skywalker here. So ultimately, as I said, it is true. Thanks to the Sand People, his mother did die, mainly because due to everything that was done to her. Her injuries were too brutal and too internal. She was beaten a lot, and it's the fact that that mixed with all the emotions he was feeling, sadness, anger. It's just he became sort of more susceptible to the dark side himself, and he became, I'm sorry. Sorry. He started becoming more susceptible to the dark side itself, and of course, in the end, he was able to, take his vengeance on the Sand People, which of course was bad because it was during that time when Master Yoda had caught early wind of these feelings, because him being a master level Jedi, it's the fact that in the end he became the very thing he swore to destroy, which of course was the Sith Lord in this instance, which of course was Darth Vader, one of the more powerful Sith Lords in the galaxy. He's an extremely well-known person, very strong with the Force itself. It's just in this one, he came up, from being a boy. He's a lot more, how can I put this? A lot more in tune with himself, if I can just give it one word. He does go on plenty of adventures with Obi-Wan, and of course it was in this one where he met up with his longtime girlfriend. I call her a girlfriend because that's pretty much what she was. Which, of course, in this case was Princess Leia. Not no 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 no. Oh my god. Oh. I apologize, folks. That was terrible. That was terrible. Oh my goodness. Woo. Padme Amidala. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me, Star Wars gods, please. Whew. Oh man. Oh man. I need a swig after that one, folks. That was just tragic. That was tragic. I'm not gonna lie. Because mixed with the death of his girl Padme, which of course is one of the many things that sent him over the edge, and to just be turned over to the dark side and become the very thing that Obi-Wan was sort of trying to keep from happening. But in a way, I'll tell you why. Because I did find out some fun facts about Mr. Anakin here. It's the fact that he was actually a mentor to another very well-known Jedi, which of course in this case was known as Ahsoka Tano. She is a twin saber user. I didn't get a chance to read very much about her, but I do know that she is a valuable ally. Very good in combat, very good with a pair of sabers. I mean, if it wasn't for that, I know she has gone up against the likes of Darth Maul. You guys didn't really think he was dead, did you? No, come on now. Whew. And it was the fact that at the age of 12, it was when he was able to assemble his very first lightsaber. Yeah, it's true, folks. At the young, tender age of 12, it was when he first soon discovered the saber, its capabilities, and of course, it became a part of him. He became more well in tune with it. And oh yes, the very, now that I think about it, the more well-known, interesting fact that I was able to hear about today is the fact Obi-Wan's fault. Now, let me explain. uh, in the end, it is true that as Anakin was catching these feelings, of caring and compassion, it's the fact that Obi-Wan himself kept, telling him, be yourself, just keep doing what you're doing and just not to worry about the consequences. And ultimately, the ultimate consequence. And it's stuff like that just kind of floors me, because it's just stuff like that kind of floors me, because it it's ridiculous. Because the first time I saw Obi-Wan Kenobi was when he was a Padawan learner, and I thought, hey, he's cool, he's good, because he took Anakin under his wing after the death of his master, which of course is Qui-Gon Jinn. And I thought, hey, he's going to steer him in the right direction because he had Qui-Gon's training. Ultimately, it didn't work out. Unfortunately, it backfired, and that's how we basically happened, to get the dark side of Anakin Skywalker. Yes, it's true, folks. It's true. It's true. Oh, Obi-Wan. Sorry. Let me just get the next one ready. I'm actually very excited for the last one. I ain't gonna lie. He was a steal, and I'm happy that I found him. Mainly due to the size of this guy. He's massive. Okay. So, next up, we're gonna go ahead and switch gears here, folks. Just second gear. Sorry. We're gonna go ahead and change gears as we head back into the world of filming. But in this one, we're going to take a look into the world of, if I'm gonna say, a fan favorite of mine, because I did watch both movies, and I only watched 2 movies of the series. I know there's plenty more. It's just in this instance, I'm glad that I only watched the first and second one, because the third one was just black. Don't get me wrong, the new age versions of these of the movies, they're good. They're family friendly. I like them. But tonight we're gonna be talking about the second film of the second film. Entirely. It's just we're talking about one particular character who's coming out of that film, because he is a key character, because due to the fact that he is the villain of the show, of the movie. My apologies. Because tonight we're going to be taking his trip into the seedy streets of New York, mainly because we're going to bring out I'm going to say, an extremely, deadly fighter and a leader of a notorious clan. Now, I know you guys heard me in the beginning of the intro, what he is capable of. Well, not necessarily what he's capable of, but of who he is. Oh, please, don't give me that. My apologies, folks. Now, they're the clan that he's under. They're mainly famous for drug smuggling, arms running, and even assassination at times. Mainly because they're very well organized. They know what they're doing. They know how to recruit, especially the younger types. It's just the fact that why you gotta do that? Why you bully me? But this guy he made his first appearance in the issue number 1 back in 1984 of May, many years under one name and one name only. Well, actually 2 names, because only reason I say 2 names is because this guy, he's human. And it's the fact that while it's true, he is only known by 2 names, there's only one name that stands out the most. And that name, ladies and gents, the human name of his, of course, is called Oroku Saki. Of course, there is another name he did go by, and that, of course, aka the Shredder. Oh, my apologies, folks. Not just the Shredder, the Super Shredder. Yes, it's true, folks. Yes, it's true. Yes, the Shredder! Boy! Dang. But yes, that's right, folks. The arch enemy of the turtle-powered heroes, the Shredhead. But as I said, this is no ordinary villain that we're dealing with here. Oh no. This is actually the second version of him to come out of the second film, which of course is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 2, The Secret of the Ooze, that came out in 1991. I can't remember the exact date, but I know that it was a particular favorite of mine, mainly because in this one, it basically follows the story, the continuance kind of our half-shell heroes, as we kind of delve deeper into the origin stories of the Turtles and even the Master Splinter at the time. But we're not talking about them tonight. We're talking about this guy, because he is played by actor and even the wrestler known as Kevin Nash. Now, I know him from back in the days of WCW wrestling, the Attitude Era wrestling, and there was many names he went by. Kevin Nash, I know he was part of the NWO. He was part of the Wolfpack. I can go on and on about that guy, because that's another thing that I watched growing up. And even then, I'm happy to say certain family members of mine, we did indulge, in a little wrestling. I ain't gonna lie, another fun fact. But yes, as I was saying, folks, this guy, this is true. This is true. He is massive. I gotta get him out of there, really. I gotta get him out of there. Before I go any further, let me just get him out of there. Okay. I really like how they packaged him, because they had to go all out. It's like putting him in a cell. Yes. Woo. And he is massive. Got the pectoral muscles and everything. Oh, look at that. He's got a cape. Woo. Is there anything holding him down? Yes, there is. Blood. Okay. Okay, what we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Comes with about 5 extra hands, a very well-known accessory or 2, and of course, just a roided out buddy. Okay. So, unfortunately, folks, I don't have a way to open it. However, it is over there. If you'll just excuse me for just a minute, folks, because I knew that I was missing something. Just hang tight. I'll be right back. Promise. I'll be right back. Okay. Artichoke. Now, it is true. This guy here, one thing that he specializes in is hand-to-hand combat, and of course, blades. He's a blades master, which of course is one of the more reasons why his outfit looks the way he looks. It's because it's comprised of a lot of metal, a lot of blades, and of course, weapon of choice is a spear. But Dome head. But we're gonna get him out of there so you guys can have a look, because honestly, I'm anxious to get him out of there too. I really want to see him. I'm trying not to cut myself because that is just the epitome of a bad day. Let me tell you guys. Don't worry, man. Don't worry, Shredder. I'm trying to get you out of there. Just don't cut me, okay? Whew, man, they really locked him down too. Dang. You know, it's nights like these that I should have figured about bringing a sort of scissor type thing, because it's bad, you know? Okay. Where's that last one? Oh, it's right there. Holding him by the neck. Well, that's good. I mean, heck, I want to be able to make sure he doesn't break out of the box. Okay. Easy now. Easy. I apologize for the noise, folks. Really, I am sorry. Whew, man, this dude is on something. I'll tell you that. Dang, look at this. Look at this guy. Whew, look at this. This is the NECA, NECA figure, of course. Oh, come on, camera. Focus on that face. Come on now. Look at that face. You got to focus on it. Come on now. There you go. I just can't get over this figure. It's crazy. He's on the juice. Yeah, he's on that juice, all right. He's on that TGRI juice. And of course, I love the fabric of the cape. Of course, it's just standard. You know, it billows and blows in the wind. You know, see that? That's one of the many things that I love about this guy. It's just, yes, it's true. He does come with a massive scale on the figure. You know, but his body is decked out and all these blades. You know, even his helmet. This is the new helmet that he dons. He makes it himself, honestly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, but as I said, he does come with a few accessories, which of course one of the more well-known accessories, of course, is this. The canister from the very lab, which of course gave him this power, the TGRI company. Oh man, this is the canister of ooze, the same thing that helped create the turtles. That's right, folks. That's right. Whew. But I will say this, folks. Talking about the film, is that it doesn't really have any kind of shortage of action. It's got plenty of action, drama, romance. You better believe it, folks. I mean, you'll find it there. You know. Oh, sorry, I'm playing with this thing. This is the weapon of choice for the Shredder. Of course, is the spear. I know there's another technical name for it, you know, because it hails from Japan. But yeah, I didn't get the chance to look at that today. But as you can see, it's just massive, honestly, and looks like it would. Ow! Of course, the sharpest object for the sharpest man. The only reason I said that is because he's extra sharp. But as I said, folks, with the addition of this film, we see plenty of new faces actually too. We see the return of the Turtles, Splinter. Unfortunately, we don't see the return of Casey Jones in this one, but we do introduce new faces. You know, one of them being a pizza delivery boy. He goes by the name of Kino. They introduced the scientist who came up with the program of the ooze, and of course, it's the fact that you know, this film, it is a good one. I ain't gonna lie, because there's also a lot of emotion in it too, mainly because you can feel it because the turtles have seen so much, you know, from the first battle with this guy, and the fact that they have to go up against a roid raging Shredder is it just adds more dynamic to the film, mainly because in order to get this just empowered, just overzealous muscle form that he's got is because of the fact that he had to consume the ooze and gave him this power. You know, it's just crazy. They even gave him a deeper voice too. Whew, it just looks massive, really. But I did get a chance to read up on some fun facts about this gentleman too. Um, the fact that the voice of the original Shredder, which of course in this case was the cartoon Shredder, is actually voiced by James Avery. Now, for those of you guys who don't know who he was actually the one who played Uncle Phil in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which of course was another one of my favorite shows growing up. You know, I watched it every morning I got the chance I get. He also trained a young girl named Karai, who became a very you know a very good student, very one of his best, and a very deadly ally in the assassination game because he trained her in the ways of ninjutsu and, of course, assassination terms. But it's the fact that coming back to like that part where he had to consume the ooze, just to get this form is just ugh. God knows what is in that ooze, man. For God's sakes, to help create turtles that freaking walk on two legs. But I don't judge. Hey, he had to do what he had to do. Hey, he had to do what he had to do. So what do you expect? Oh yes, but I'll give you guys one last look at him. Don't look at me like that. Gosh, look at that juice. He's on the juice. Juice. And of course, as I said, he does come with 5 interchangeable hands, and of course the weapon of choice, the spear, and of course the canister of ooze. I don't know if he consumed the ooze, where he got this one from. A little suspect, huh? Okay, and of course, Mr. Anakin. Mr. Anakin, come on in, say goodbye. Yes, yes, he's very tight. Come on, camera. Wait, what do you do? No? But I'm not gonna lie, folks. I love the design on this one. I ain't gonna lie. He is also one of the figures that I have been looking for. However, the Super Shredder was one that I just discovered. I didn't even know there was one of those guys out there. I'm happy to say that I found him. But I'm happy also that I'm adding this Jedi to the list. Okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right there, folks. I do hope that you guys enjoyed. And if you have any kind of questions, comments, or if you just want to say hey, feel free to drop in the comment section below. And I appreciate y'all, all you guys who came to see me tonight, all of those you guys who came to join me. And if you like, feel free to hit the follow button when it is posted there. Or if you like, feel free to sample this video or this video when they appear. And feel free to look forward to my next episode, which is going to be an extremely good one. And I'm looking forward to it. And until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, and be zen, huh? Peace.